Retro Rob plays everything.
Hey, Rob here, and today we're going to look at my Vectrex collection, as you guys seem to like the other videos that I did on my collections. My Vectrex collection isn't the largest or most exciting, but there are a couple high points that I thought I would share with you. Well, actually, I'm going to share the whole thing with you, but you'll get to see the high points with it. Let's start with my Vectrex, of course. Nothing super special about it. It does make a bit of buzzing, so I'm not going to turn it on during the video, because, you know, that would sound pretty cruddy. Controller, and of course my favorite, the psychedelic overlay, which I picked up on eBay. Got another video on that I'll try and link up. Next, I've got the Web Wars overlay. I don't have a lot of overlays, by the way. Yazi overlay, which is kind of a Space Invaders game. The Berserk overlay, very nice. Starhawk overlay, I think this one's a repro. Well, I mean that one is too, but still. And Mindstorm overlay. That's it for my overlays. I don't have a lot of them. So I tend to use like the same overlay on a lot of different stuff. That does happen. I think next I'm going to go through my loose cartridges, and then we will go through my boxed ones, which are almost all like after market ones. But anyway, we have Hyper Chase, the 72 game multi-cart, which pretty much has everything on it, to be honest with you. Berserk, of course. I mean, if I got the overlay, I might as well have the game. Armor Attack, classic. That's a good game. Scramble, another one of my favorite games on the system. I was kind of surprised that I liked it so much. I really like the ColecoVision version, but this one works. Web Wars. Next we've got Solar Quest. Clean sweep. And then finally, I've got this programmable multi-cart. I'm trying to remember what all I have on it. It changes from time to time. There's actually a copy of the GTV logo on here, which we use at shows. But yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of weird because you got to turn this to get to the different ROMs, and then you can only program it like with one ROM per side, and each one shows up as a different USB drive. It's kind of a weird way to do things, but it does work on here, so not a bad thing. Next, we do have this multi-cart. Starfire Spirits Repulse. On the back it says Birds of Prey, Disc Duel Demo, Abyss Demo, Vector Vaders Remix, Patriots Remix, Rockeroids Remix, Third Rock. And then of course just the cartridge in there. But that's kind of nice when you get multiple games on one. And it's all pretty legit. Of course, Protector and Yazi, that is Space Invaders and a Defender clone. Very nice Space Invaders game, by the way. A lot of fun to play. Nebula Commander. And there's the instructions for it. Which is kind of a real-time strategy thing, as I recall. I haven't played that one much yet. Release. Defend your base from incoming enemies. You have only one weapon at your disposal. Raise your mighty shields and unleash their power at the right time to destroy your foes. Ugh. Look at that. I love the looks of these little orange cartridges, or these little clear cartridges. I think I've got two clear ones, as I recall. Maybe not. Maybe I only got the one. I think I was going to get Carl Quape as a clear, but I didn't. And there's Carl Quape. I did a review on Carl Quape, and you can check that elsewhere on my station. Grabatrex Plus. And I'll just read the first part of it. Maneuver fighter with control stick. Remappable tactical buttons. Control various ship functions, including main thrust, weapons, and teleporter/shields. Maneuver around the solar system and enter planets. Once in planet area, you will appear over the planet. Surface to begin. It's the way it's written. To begin the attack and rescue portion of your mission. Maneuver over the surface, across multiple planes, and engage the enemy and rescue human captives. Lovely. Get that one up there. And this one I showed at MGC a couple years back, Vectrex. This is pretty fun. I like this. It's based on a popular indie game as well. And I don't think, yeah, this one's a black cartridge too. And then finally, Space Frenzy. I'm doing a review on this one pretty soon. I like this game quite a bit. It's a bit like Asteroids, but you know, very nice. Also has some voice in it, which is pretty cool. Neat game. All right, one last thing to show you, and then we're done. I told you it was a pretty small collection. Hold up. Finally, there's this bad boy, which is my arcade stick for the Vectrex. We made this during a project night at Guys Games and Beer. It's pretty cool. I like it. I use it at shows a lot because the original joystick, of course, is pretty brittle and prone to breaking. So this thing could take a beating. Of course, the only negative is it's not really an analog joystick like the original. So there are a few games that won't work correctly with it, because all it is basically a couple of resistors thrown in here to throw out values to their max. So that's basically it. That is my entire collection. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And feel free to comment down below if there's anything I should add to my collection. Bye.
Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.